Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 coming up in a moment between 2XO and Raw. Now, of course, we did see earlier on Amari defeating their rivals there of Prime before 2-0 as well. So what's going to happen now coming up in this one? Of course, joining me in the commentators booth will be Dr. Curry once again. And Dr. Curry, now, domination obtained, 2XO, a bit of a stacked team, so to speak. You've got Quincy, Macca, Zeke, and Trent in there up against a team such as Raw, Label, Advin. We've got Res and Hooks. I'm sort of feeling a 2-0 in favour of 2XO. Are you sort of feeling the same?
I've got to go with you on that because what was interesting to say is I was actually doing pickup scrims with Quincy, Zeke, and Macca not too long ago where we were just like, you know what, let's just throw it together and just go for, just some pickup scrims. And I got to say, those three there work very well together, especially Macca and Zeke. They got a history, working together. They've been on teams for a very long time, those two. And then Quincy just fits in quite well. And then you got Trent as obviously, I'd like to say the pickup of the pickups in this one. So it's actually a very strong team when you look at it from, a side point. But if you knew, that they've actually been, playing together for the past week or so, it really actually is a scary lineup when you come across it.
Yeah, and obviously as these guys are all getting set up and ready for this one, we do have to try and re-invite our friendly man of Beware get back into the game. I did see him just bail out a moment ago, so I'll send you a quick little invite, and that way he can get back into the game. So obviously we'll give you the good old audio only once I get an invite out to Beware here in a moment. Yeah, back where I started my Prime, won't let me invite him, so may have to spawn and just end it quickly if we can, Curry, and we'll try and.
Oh, are we spawning in? Are we going to
we're going to have to, I think.
I chucked him an invite, so we'll see.
If you can get an invite to him, hopefully we can get him in then, and hopefully it'll be okay. But just a good old audio style right now, of course, it is 4-4 in regards to that scoreline. The B flag has been picked up very quickly off the bat by Trent from that squad from 2XO. Now, right now, he's heading back towards the C area. One player there, he's going to pick him up. It was going to be Advin, who was neutralising the flag at the same time. You're going to get this 2 flag back advantage. Oh, there's a challenge from Hooks, though. Hooks will take him down, and then Trent getting dropped. And now opens up that flag area. But Hooks didn't even go for it. He just went away. He tried to pick up another kill, Macca, and ended up picking up that kill there. Macca currently on 4-0, going for that recapture now on the C flag. And right now, that scoreline, 11-9.
Wow, about to be a triple cap. There it is for the team at 2XO. They locked down all 3 flags, and they're just showing a lot of dominance in the early game. Nearly double the score already, and we're only a minute into this one. They did lose B, but all of a sudden, they've just, answered back out of nowhere. So the team of Raw caught out in no man's land right now as 2XO just over stomping them, you could say so right now. Bio, as the score is nearly 10 points in advantage. Finally, the team of Raw do lock down a home flag, but it has cost them a lot of time and a fair few points.
So I'm just here at the moment with Macca still just with that 4-0 scoreline, 1 cap to his name. We'll stay with the 2XO squad just to make it easier for our man Beware in that backside of things. So I think I'll have to just join a team, and we'll stay with them. I'm changing over to Trent now from their side, and he's 4-1. Macca's still in that 5-0 though. As Macca heads back towards the C flag, he'll regain and help his teammates regain control and recapturing it. They're going to try and pick up the second flag advantage once again. And they should be able to do that. There's a few players having been issued down the C area, though. Zeke just got picked up there in the background, but Macca still 6-0 up high. Now he's coming down from Broken. One player back there, his teammates will pick up that flag. Now we're getting out that 2-cap control as one player from the opposite side of things, of course, being Raw. It's going to be Advin on that B flag. He will be able to pick it up, it would seem, but still here with that other squad. And, like Hooks are the last man left for a moment here it all went down a B.
I was just watching Macca go on a casual 7-kill streak, was out dying halfway into the first half there, and also it was Quincy who was going off in the middle of the map there. Look at Quincy actually go big right there. He's trying to capture his B flag. He should be able to get the neutralization as Raw trapped in the back of their spawns as they all will huddle on top of B. Oh, but the grenade comes in clutch there, and the kill from Hooks. Neutralized flag. Neither team will be gathering any points from it whatsoever. That's got to be gut-wrenching for the team of 2XO. They were so close to capturing it. Now all of a sudden, Raw doing extremely well. They've locked down B, they've got A, and that gap is slowly dwindling down here, Bio, as Raw. I did get a tweet just recently saying, $15, Raw will take this one out, and I tell you what, if they're able to answer to 2XO in the way they just did then, it very much could be the case.
I was just having a quick little look at the players and their characters, and Macca's playing as the astronaut in this one, so keep an eye out for the astronaut running around here. But right now I'm here with Rascals from their side of things, and he's just having a bit of a look, and right now tries for the cooking side of things, but a 3-player game dropped as Advin will have to come fresh off the respawn now. All 4 players have gone for a second there. They lose that B flag once again. The scoreline 55-50. They kept this so close though. Of course, it is going to be the 2XO team still in that lead for the time being. Blackson's on our screens. He's opening this A side. He's just going to help his teammates up, trying to defend a little bit. Just then with Trentwood and Zeke were both trying to sneak on through. There's Quincy to help him out as well, as they might try to neutralise that back home flag again. But Hooks has snuck through. He can't stay alive long enough though to get that C flag.
Well, it's a different tale here right now. 2XO starting to really heat up, and I wouldn't be surprised if Raw answer back. They've done it time and time again. None of them in the positive aspects of the kill to death ratio, but they're still keeping the game fairly plausible. We'll say that. Definitely on Octane, where it's quite easy, or you could say it's the easiest map to hold down a triple cap and allow points to rack on in. Let's watch the guys from 2XO actually. How about let's watch Macca. He's currently 16 for 4, going absolutely huge. He did just drop it. We'll watch him off the respawn. He's been a real factor as to why the team of 2XO have the substantial lead by, as it will be nearly 20 points coming into the half.
Yeah, the scoreline at the moment will be 81-64. We'll update twice more before the end as these guys get set up for that next half. Big numbers, though, of course, being put up. Macca started off a lot better than what he finished up with. He was on about 7-0 for a moment. Only 16-6. So, obviously in that regards, it didn't end up the way he wanted. 83-66 overall, though. So, it's a good scoreline, but I'm sort of thinking that 2XO is still looking strong enough to finish this one up and finish off in that lead, of course, coming in to this next half. 17 points up. I'm sort of feeling at the same time, though, it's Raw, they're looking strong with their own little guards. Well, they only got 1 player in double figures on 10 and 14. They did a good job to, keep the scoreline close. 17 points is not much, especially on a map like Octane. You usually see a bit more of a 30-point margin for one team. So these guys, they can keep it close and just keep doing what they're doing. Hopefully, they'll be able to get a lead themselves.
Well, a great start out of them. Already getting 2 down. Let's see if they can capitalize it on it, though. They don't have much middle map control. One of them will be jumping on top of B, and that's actually going to be a 3 down. Trent, last one alive, and he's in no position to do any real defense there, but he was able to actually get B somehow. All the remaining players spawning right onto Strip Club. Overextend from the team of Roll. They lock down A and C. This is a great play out of their books, but can they lock down that B flag bio? That's what they got to go for right now, as they are allowing a lot of control here. But just like that, the team of 2XO answer back with an own split cap of their own. They're going to lock down C. They've neutralized A. They're going back for the capture. So when things were looking grim at the most for 2XO, they answered back very well, and now it's all back onto the shoulders of the team of Raw.
Yeah, obviously 2XO with that A and C cap. They've got Raw players pushing around towards the C flag. We can see that mini-map, but right now the defensive side of things from the C area, if they push out now as well, to try and capture B instead of focusing so much energy on C, they'll increase their lead even more. We're going to see Zeke now making his play for that B area. Goes for the Hail Mary. Septic's up and over high. He won't find anyone, though. As I see, I just noticed that Rascals has acid in his clan table. Shout out to me, maybe, so I thank you, Rascals, for that one. But here we are with Quincy now. He's picked up very quickly there. Macca, 21-9 on the score line. And looking for another shot there at Gas. He knows one play. He tries to stay alive. He can't do it, though. That giant helmet on his head as an astronaut is just like a please shoot me sign. As we did say, of course, if you want to refer to a Halo side of things, we had the flaming helmet for a few players. It was just asking to be shot in the head. As you're going to see now Zeke, 12-8 after that nade, finally went off to pick up a kill for him. But the scoreline, 15 points, the lead in favour right now for 2XO here as we come down towards the 3-minute mark.
Alright, we'll stick on board with the 2XO guys for now. How about Zeke? We haven't seen too much of him. This will be a 2 down for both of the respective teams. Quincy going off when it's needed. He's currently 21 for 10. 4 captures also, so he's not only slaying, but he's also getting the OBJ aspect when it is needed. And then you also got to note Macca just going big as he always does. It is a 2-cap advantage in favor of the team of Raw. But here come 2XO. They're going to be trying to lock down B. They got the middle map control, but Advin, should I say, did just get a big double in the middle of the map to secure B. And Bio, if it keeps at this stage, it's only 5 points separating the two teams. This one will come down to the wire.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, the guys from Raw have kept it so close throughout the whole part of it. If they just kept what they're doing, kept up what they're doing, they're going to do a nice shot to really take this lead away. And at the moment, they were looking strong there for a moment, but just like that, 2XO just snuck back on in to grab that B flag. You know, they've got that A-B combination. Of course, the flag advantage over right now, and they're struggling a little bit more and more right now as we see all those kills going out. 3 players dropped for a moment while 2XO just gets set up and wait for these guys to come up this respawn. They're just going to wait for them to push on out across the middle part of the map. Zeke, 15 and 20, 4-point streak to his name right now. Quincy, 24 and 11 with 4 caps, and he's just chilling back, slaying out there on wide over extension. Macca now defending. Target play there on B, but Zeke will push on through, pick up the kill, and help that defensive line to increase their lead now to 10 with 1:28 on the clock.
So all they got to do is just hold onto these flags. They don't have to be too aggressive. They're just going to play a little bit of defense. 2 down, though, for 2XO. Not what they would have wanted at all. Quincy does answer back with a kill of his own. About to break the 30 bomb. So is Macca. Both of them going big. Quincy just 2 away as he gets a disgusting little 2-piece there. Let's actually watch the Quince man now. See what he does is I like the positioning here. Watching over Pawn, does spot a player. Puts a warning shot out. Gets the assist. And he's still watching over the gas side. No one from the team of Raw can push out without getting spotted by him. Now he's going to rotate around front of Strip. This could be a big play out of his behalf. Still watching over the gas station. A few players will emerge from there. Does spot the concussion coming over. The player over a tank. Puts some warning shots over. Should be able to get the kill in the end. He's just going to be avoiding some tacticals and some lethals. There's the player. Jumps on out. Not a smart move at all. Quincy 1 away from dropping the 30 bomb. And by safe to say that the team of 2XO should walk away was map number 1, Domination Octane.
Yeah, I think we were both feeling they were going to that anyway, but at the same time, I was pleasantly surprised by what Raw were doing, you know, in regards to their scoreline, in regards to how close these guys have been keeping it. It was great to see in that. So we're going to see that score obviously increase to over 20 points right now in favour of 2XO, but Raw, I think they can easily come back maybe in an S&D and then perhaps the Blitz, who knows, but I think I'm still going to see a 2-0 win for the team of 2XO. I'm still going to be tipping that overall. Macca's 2-piece there just to wrap it up, it would seem in the end. We'll see on the final kill cam, 162.
Get that kill cam,
134 overall, and just here you'll see it, nice little rascals for the 1 and then Hooks for the second. Hooks, what are you doing? Stay down, you don't want to challenge that. But we're just going to see now that scoreline 1-0 in the series, and you know, coming to an S&D next up, of course, on the map of Warhawk, large map like Octane. So I think the overall just knowledge and the play styles for 2XO coming to this S&D will see them through to a 2-0 win.
Well, it's been put out there by the man of Bioax. It's going to be interesting. I just got to note the fact the amount of experience that the team of 2XO have overall could be, you know, what it couldn't be, it actually is. It's got to be a factor between these two teams because, of course, Macca and Zeke, they were at the 2013 Call of Duty Championships. Trent's been around for a while, and Quincy's Quincy, if you know what I mean. He just knows what needs to be done when it's needed. So there's definitely an experience gap between the two teams. Coming into the Search and Destroy, I feel as though it's definitely going to be a factor.
I'm sure I have to agree with you, and I think a lot of people viewing will as well. When we come back, game number 2, S&D Warhawk between these two teams. Don't go anywhere.